do you ever get tired of helping a client because they constantly don't listen or actively make change to better their lives? Such as they go back to their same ways and then go to you and wonder why they are down. I think sometimes it can get a little frustrating. I've definitely had my fair share of clients who do that sometimes, and I think that it does get tiring in a sense, but at the same time I also understand it, because a lot of the things that people are dealing with are very deep rooted, and it's very hard to change like the fundamentals of your behavior or the way that you're thinking, and that takes time. And the whole process of therapy is to kind of whittle away at those and see the changes that they want to make. And one of the biggest contributing factors that I found is that they need to buy into what it is that they want to accomplish. And you can't have your own idea of what you want to accomplish, because if you're trying to make them go a certain direction, you're fighting an uphill battle. And it's better to work with them on something that they are willing to accomplish, as opposed to trying to take them to a certain place. And so I would say that it does get tiring, because a lot of times you're fighting against them. But when you finally get to the place where you agree on what you're trying to accomplish, then it starts to become a little bit easier. And if you're encountering a whole lot of resistance, it's probably because you're trying to go one way and they're trying to go the other way. And it's just a matter of helping them to figure out what it is, understanding what it is that they want, and being on the same page with them in terms of reaching the goal that they want to reach. And so I really feel like that's important. And so, yeah, that's one of the ways that I kind of gauge whether or not I'm doing what I need to do, is whether or not I'm getting a whole ton of that resistance. And while it is frustrating, it's part of the process. It's going to happen, right? You're not going to go from doing one thing your whole life and then changing overnight. It's just not possible. You're going to relapse, or whatever you want to call it, and kind of make mistakes. And that's just who we are as human beings. And so once you understand that, it's a little easier to not get tired of it, but sometimes it still is a little bit frustrating.